When building an app that uses the Google services, you'll generally use an asynchronous programming model that looks a little bit like this. In the onCreate of your activity, you create a Google API client. And then in the onStart of your activity, you connect that Google API client to the relevant APIs, in this case location services. In order to use this, you're going to need to override a number of different methods. One is onConnectionFailed, which the services will call whenever the connection drops, and you need to handle what to do, generally just reconnecting. One is onConnectionSuspended, which is very similar to onConnectionFailed, and it will be called if the connection gets suspended but not necessarily broken, and you might want to cache some information. When you succeed in making a connection to location services calls back to onConnected, telling you that you're now connected to the services. And in the case of something like location, you would then create a location request that you'd pass to location services to get your location details back, and it would call you back with onLocationChanged, letting you know that your location request details have changed and there's new location information available to you, and you'll get a location object, which you can then use to write to your screen. So in the application that we just saw, that location object included a latitude, and I was able to update my screen and write the latitude to it. Now, this programming model isn't just limited to location services. As I've said, many of the services that you'll be using during this course, you follow a very similar programming model to this. You're going to have an onCreate and an onStart. You're going to have a Google API client that you connect to the services that you want to use, and then you have to handle certain overrides. Usually they'll be onConnectionFailed, onConnectionSuspended, onConnected, and then an override that's specific to the services that you're using. In this case, it's onLocationChanged for location services.